The 3 rules of the Attorney Tom channel. 1, don't do anything illegal. 2, if you do something illegal, don't film yourself doing it. 3, if you film yourself doing something illegal, do not post it on the internet. And it appears the subreddit has found the next rule breaker in a big way. Today, I'm going to be reacting to this article, which somebody sent me. An arrest warrant issued for a speeding motorcyclist who posted on YouTube. So let's take a look. The YouTuber in question's name is Gixxer Brah. He is a YouTube motorcyclist. And in this video, the premise of it is he is trying to get from Colorado Springs to Denver, Colorado as quick as possible. And y'all know I absolutely hate motorcycles, so I'm already not gonna have a fun time reacting to this. Let's get started.
Attorney Tom.
We're in Colorado Springs, and so by the title you probably know what we're doing. So I already have it pulled up here. That's the distance. It's Colorado Springs to Denver, right? Let's just do the highways, right? So I'm starting at the Garden of the Gods exit, whatever this road is, and then as soon as we get to the first loop around Denver, past that loop, we'll call it time. It's 45 minutes is what it's saying. I rode over here just kind of getting a feel for it. It's a little windy today. The Gixxer doesn't run as good down up here. Doesn't have as much air. This bike is tuned for 600 feet above the ocean, and we're not like 5,000 or something. It's like 6th gear, it has nothing. So
okay, so the very first thing before we even start on the actual alleged speeding journey is he is trying to get somewhere as quick as possible. He is essentially racing. Now, many states, I don't know Colorado's laws, but many states have a traffic-specific violation against racing. Why? Because when people try to race, even if they are trying to race the clock, it creates unnecessary danger. So the fact that he is timing this and he has already come out and said this is his intention, the second he starts driving fast, if I was the prosecutor, boom, I would charge him with whatever Colorado street equivalent or Colorado state equivalent is with racing. I don't take sponsors. The only thing I ask is that if you need a lawyer, contact my team for a free consultation. While most people know me as a catastrophic personal injury lawyer, I'm actually a partner at 2 law firms that handle way more than just catastrophic injury. If you were the victim of securities fraud, received a notification that your info was included in a data breach, developed cancer as a result of a bad drug or toxic exposure, and many other situations, we may be able to help. It's important you talk to a lawyer right away to understand your options. If your case is not the best fit with us, we can help you find a great lawyer by using our national network of attorneys. Please click the link down below for a free consultation.
And Colorado Springs, there's a lot of you, because it was like heavy traffic from Denver to here, and then looking across, it didn't look like it was any lighter.
So now he's also acknowledging that there's heavy traffic, meaning a lot of people, so some form of reckless endangerment of the public.
Looks like it was just as heavy, so it's gonna be...
And obviously, by the way, he don't need to actively acknowledge that. There's a concept in the law called res ipsa loquitur, which means the thing speaks for itself. And I have a feeling that's going to be very prominent here today, even though that phrase is usually associated with torts. It's just a good saying that I think just makes common sense.
It's going to be a difficult run, Brahs. Like, we'd be doing good if we got it cut in half. So, yeah, I'm going to creep up here.
It's going to be a difficult run. We'd be lucky if we cut the time in half. So he's referring to the 45-minute projection. So if he cuts that in half, 23 minutes. Again, these are all things that would be used against him.
Near enough power, and I don't think traffic's going to be near light enough for me to do that kind of a run. If there was like no cars and I had a 200 horsepower 1000, you could probably do it in 15 minutes. Like just a $180 the whole way. We already lost so much time. What up, Duke 390? I love me some Duke 390 spreads. Okay, let's go. Oh, and I'm not a fan of these roads. These Colorado roads suck.
Okay, now he's doing a wheelie at 93 miles an hour. Yeah, that's obviously reckless driving. This is not just negligence. See, like, to me, this is where things actually get criminal. Of course, if he hurt somebody, you would sue. Negligence. He's not trying to hurt anyone, but he's engaging in such reckless behavior already that, I mean, it's quite frankly, it's sad.
It's like this concrete in town, and it sucks, but then it turns to asphalt, and it's okay, but then after the asphalt, when you start getting close to Denver, it turns into this concrete again, and it just sucks. Look at the gap. Look at that gap.
Okay, so I want to add on to the potential charges. One, the most obvious. Next charge is speeding. He is going, his little keychain's blocking it now. But he's going 106 miles per hour right here, as you can see right there already. So speeding, after speeding, passing cars at an unsafe distance, he's swerving in between them. He's not safely passing or switching lanes. I think that's already brought us up to probably like 5 charges.
The biggest gap I've ever seen. We just went over it. It's terrifying. Anyway, Brian.
The thing that I hate about motorcycles, and I tell y'all this, I tell y'all not to ride motorcycles. The thing that I hate is that it doesn't need to be your fault. You could be driving a motorcycle perfectly safe. But if you are going the speed limit and somebody doesn't see you and a car is changing lanes, it doesn't need to be your fault. You're going to be the one who pays the price. Here, going so fast, a car could be changing lanes and just not see the motorcycle because it's so far back, because it's going so unreasonably fast that, I mean, you know, of course, in that situation, the motorcyclist is definitely at fault too. But like, it's just so unnecessary. I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm rambling because I really don't like motorcycles, and I really don't like this guy. That's another charge. He's trying to pass in the emergency lane.
Talk about Brah's heavy traffic.
Heavy traffic, yet you are still going so fast. 150, I don't know if that's a 57 or he's going 139 right here. 53. 55. Now, there are aggravating factors like the fact, like speeding tickets are not treated the same, right? If you go over the speed limit 1 mile per hour versus, 50 or 60, there could be some aggravating speed here. Now, he's going 155 miles per hour. Let's just say the speed limit is 70. So he's going 80 miles an hour over the speed limit.
Come on, man.
Okay, now let's read the associated article. The Colorado State Patrol now says they have positively identified the motorcyclist and have issued a warrant for his arrest on a list of dangerous driving charges. So it does sound like he got more than one charge. On September 28th, Rendon Ditzman, a 32-year-old from Texas who's a YouTuber known as Gixxer Brah, traveled on Interstate 25 from Colorado Springs to Denver metro area in 20 minutes with speeds over 150 miles per hour, which we saw. The video shows how he squeezed through small gaps in between vehicles traveling on the shoulder and putting hundreds of people in jeopardy, which he did. After an investigation and coordinating with the Dallas Police Department and El Paso County District Attorney's Office, the Colorado State Patrol says it has positively identified Ditzman as the motorcycle rider that day and has issued an arrest warrant on the following charges: menacing, placed another person in fear of imminent serious bodily injury. Yeah, absolutely agree with that. So if you are a driver, okay, like let's just say you're this person right here, and you see somebody flying past you and they barely avoid hitting you, you feared for your life. You feared that you were going to take a 150 mile per hour bullet into your car, right? That is menacing, in my opinion. Engage in a speed contest. This was the speeding that I was referring to, the speed racing, drag racing. Every state has some form of this because they've identified a long time ago that when you are racing, it is dangerous. Reckless endangerment, yes. Reckless driving. So I guess Colorado has two separate enumerated deals. That probably means you can recklessly endanger somebody without driving, right? Reckless driving, reckless endangerment. Speeding 40 miles per hour over the speed limit, that is the aggravating factor. Engage in an exhibition of speed. That seems like the cousin of engage in a speed contest, yeah. And vehicle had no number plates attached. Like and subscribe! And I'm sorry, I just get upset with motorcycles. Gixxer Brah gets a million knowledge hammers. It doesn't even do him justice. I hate motorcycles. I see so many good, innocent people get injured on motorcycles through no fault of their own. And then when I see something reckless like this, it really upsets me. I think these charges are absolutely appropriate. And more importantly, as a lawyer, this guy did it to himself. He posted them on the internet. I mean, I'm all for your rights and defending your rights and making the government prove you are guilty, innocent until proven guilty. I live by that. I love that. But you're not doing yourselves any favors by posting this online. And more importantly, you're endangering people and yourself. Stop it.
Get some help.
All right, that's it for today's video. Bye.